sex can be this deeply connecting thing. When I interviewed people for If the Buddha Married, I talked to these frumpy, you know, they were maybe in their 50s, they'd been together 35 years, and they'd talk about their great sex life. And that's because their relationship went really deep. They had so much affection, so much knowing of each other, a lot of humor between them. And one woman said, you know, we have a sex life a teenager couldn't even dream of. Yes. And she very well explained, this is about happy couples, but she explained something about sexuality. The way she put it was beautiful. She said, you know, just having sex is sort of like opening a box of chocolates. You know, it's kind of a sweet taste, maybe, but you get fat on your hips and it's gone. But she said with someone where you've had patience and care and love, you can't believe how deep sex can go and sexuality. And the thing here is if we can't go deep and feel deeply, then we want more and more novelty and stimulation and new partners and changes and chaos.
Porn.
And porn. It's like, especially men and women occasionally, but mostly men who get into pornography. And this is shown in the brain. And the wonderful book to read on this is The Brain That Changes Itself by Norman Doidge. Again, that's The Brain That Changes Itself. And he writes so clearly and shows how once you get into pornography, that brain has an escalating need for more and more kinky, more violent, more awful. And then you're less and less able to relate to a human being because that means you have to be real. You have to talk. You have to deal with another body. And it becomes harder and harder to have good sexuality. Unfortunately, some people, particularly men, get into pornography thinking it'll help them, but it doesn't. If we can go deep, wow, then you really get the golden stuff.
I love this book.
Yeah.